Hi guys, welcome back to EGX Rezzed. I'm Roger from Always Games TV and I'm joined by James. Thank you so much for the interview, James.
No problem.
Have a little chat about Gang Beasts. If anybody who doesn't know what Gang Beasts are, you're ridiculously popular. Like I say, every time we pass, you've got crowds of people around you, not only just playing the game, but wanting to watch it. For somebody who hasn't played it, what's it about?
Well, our kind of quick summary is just like a physics-based fighting game. It was inspired by some classic arcade games like Crime Fighters, Final Fight, those kind of games. At the moment, it's kind of multiplayer-only experience, but we will be rolling out the kind of single-player and the co-op player story modes over the next couple of months.
One thing I want to ask you, because we had everybody from Always Games TV, we had like a bit of a get-together one night, and we had literally about a 4 or 5 hour game session with plenty of beers, and we're very competitive. But what other features are you looking forward to introduce in the future?
Well, at the moment, the default characters that you'll have played as, they're just one body type. There will be additional body types, and there are, we did tease out or showcase the kind of a story mode with a boss fight at the end, and the boss fights are kind of interesting when you're playing co-op because you can kind of restrain them, like hold their arms back and kind of collectively try and take them down. And that's something that we're looking to do a lot more with in the future. So we want to have like multi-stage boss fights. You will actually also be able to play as bosses in the final release, and that's something we'll try and get to fairly soon. Also, at the moment, there's very few, maybe like 15, 20 different customizations, and they're kind of hardwired in the game, but we are looking to build like a full character customization system as well, so that people can build their own gangs and go up against other gangs, and there will be mini games and tournament modes coming as well.
Wow, quite a lot to look forward to there.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, because we've got the characters and the way they interact with each other and the way people play together is fun already, we're just looking at different ways we can kind of extend that so that we can give people good value.
Towards the future, with everything that's coming up, but what problems have you had in the past and things that
There's
brick walls?
definitely been some annoyances with input in the game, so that's something we've completely overhauled. At the moment, the current version of the game doesn't have like custom input support, and we have a lot of people playing on keyboards who want to be able to kind of map 2 players to a keyboard, and it's not something we recommend because a lot of keyboards have like this, 6 or 7 concurrent character key press limitation. But because people want to do it, and some keyboards will support it, we need to add support back in for that. But also, we just want to be able to get people to come around with like generic controllers, plug them in, remap their controls quickly, and get in the game. So that's a kind of key priority for us, and that's coming soon. But that's about it, really. I mean, with the rebuilds that we've done, we've actually remade the game twice now from scratch, pretty much. Partly to leverage the kind of new physics system in Unity 5. So the game's a lot more optimal now than it was previously, and that's partly also because we have a lot of people playing on laptops or lower spec machines. Unity 5 physics is all multi-threaded now, so. And then in our kind of Steam stats, we have like maybe 1% of people using like single core machines. So pretty much everybody playing the game should get a significant performance boost. We have also optimized a lot anyway, just on under our own kind of domain. So yeah, hopefully the next release, everybody will experience a much more performant game, and that also gives us a lot more scope to put other physics objects in the game, like detritus and more breakable objects. We have this concept of escalation for the multiplayer, so like if somebody dies early in the game, the levels will start to kind of deteriorate more quickly, so that we can get people back in the game and playing again more quickly. Because we definitely consider it to be a party game, so
it really
it's all about it's all about letting people play the game and beat up their friends.
Next question: when is it coming to PlayStation 4? We're big PlayStation 4 players.
It'll be debuting on PS4 first, and that should be sometime around the end of the year.
Brilliant. Thank you so very much, Jen. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, not only do we enjoy playing the game, but we actually really enjoy watching and taking the mick out of each other when we're playing it.
We try to put where possible, like events and things. We've done a lot of events. We're doing a lot less this year because our strategy or the way we think of the game now, the best way we can promote the game is just to improve it. But it has been hard doing so many events to kind of keep incrementally improve the game, and a lot of the improvements that we made last year were done at events, so they were kind of temporary hacks or fixes to kind of improve the game. We've overhauled all that as well, which is partly why we've been able to make it more optimal, but also it just gives us like a stable baseline to build from, so that's kind of where we're at the moment. So we're excited to get that build out as soon as possible, and then at that point we've just scheduled a series of content releases, and they will continue until the end of the year. We have also got some free content planned for next year also, and if we don't plan to end development anytime soon. Obviously, we've got certain releases like for the PS4 release, but any improvements that we can make or any additional content that we can make that makes sense for the current version of the game, we'll roll that in for free.
Brilliant. As I really look forward to seeing what you guys come up with in the future and everything like that for the game.
Yeah.
If you want to keep up to date with Gang Beasts and EGX Rezzed, dial it into alwaysgamestv.com. Thanks, James. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.